So what we're doing today is for the next hour, we're going to have the five of you playing together, just creating music on the fly. We have one little catch. The five of you for the next hour are not allowed to speak.
It all has to start with someone taking a risk. Someone needs to step in and start something.
I think that's the most universal form in North America. The 12-bar blues with the 1, 4, and the 5 chords.
It was a really good warm-up because it's like it's a standard form that we're all familiar with.
It's like you're talking about something familiar, like the weather. You can it's comfortable, it's non-controversial.
You start cautiously. Even when you know people, you do start cautiously.
When we first started playing together, I think we were all really getting to know each other. That was really our first conversation.
I guess the first piece was to basically know each other, and then we kind of felt very comfortable after that.
You could say music is like our voice, and with our different voices we have different vocabulary or different dialects.
If it was just about what you played, the analogy of conversation would be it's just about the words you say. And how often do we get ourselves in trouble texting with friends and the text says one thing and you meant something different?
You can't really lie to each other when you're playing with one another. You can't lie musically to each other.
Playing music together, it's very intimate. It bonds you in a really unique way.
Music is the great equalizer because it's not something that's physical. You know what I mean? It's something that's spiritual, or something that's the art of the invisible, as Wynton Marsalis says. It's not something that you can tangibly touch.
Had we been allowed to speak, it definitely would have started a lot slower. We probably would have, for a good 5 minutes, been like very polite. Oh, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
That was one of the more difficult parts of the challenge as well, was to not actually say, you know, oh, play a 2-5-1, play a blues.
I think if we got in here and started chatting, you'd think, okay, jazz guy, Spanish flamenco guy, rock violin, okay, I get it. But there were no assumptions made, we just started to play.
If we were allowed to speak, the music would have had the conscious personalities of the individuals. Somebody would want to be the leader.
We were all pretty much in sync. There was no egos, no, nothing like that. Because sometimes that can get in the way too. Sometimes players want to dominate a certain, they don't let you express yourself.
I'd try and lift my head and make some eye contact, and you'd feel smiles from your colleagues, and you knew that something was working, and you'd all be kind of feeling that together.
Music is like it's everywhere, and we're just receptors, that grab it and try to absorb it and play it.
We take everything that we have uniquely and bring it together, and are open to mixing it around, and are open to really talking.
Now, isn't that an interesting thing for a conversation? When you're able to confidently know that everybody is really listening? How often do you get that? A lot of times you don't get that just socially.
If we just wanted to sit around and talk politics, I don't think we would have all been smiling at the end of the day.
Silence is equally as important as the notes that you're playing. So what you're not playing is just as important or more important than the times that you are playing.
That's what an unspoken melody is being present to what's happening in the moment, in the music, where you don't have to have a lyric, you don't have to have a topic. It's what's mutually being created.